Hello. So if you see a problem like this in your SAT, a math problem, don't panic, all right? Because most math problems actually are just tricky. They're easy, you know. It's just a matter of if you know exactly the strategy that you need to apply or approach your approach in solving that problem, it is easy, all right? So don't panic. So here's the SAT math problem. X minus 1 you square is equal to minus 4. The question is, how many distinct real solutions does the given equation have? So you are given with this equation, right? This is the equation that's given, all right? And the question is, how many distinct solutions can you get or can you derive from the given equation? How many solutions do you think there are in there? All right? So don't panic, all right? You need to relax and then think of your approach, all right? So there are 4 choices. There's exactly one solution. There are 2 solutions. There are indefinite solutions. That means there's so many. And there are none. There's no solution for this. All right. So what would be your strategy? The first thing you need to do, which I always tell my students, is to relax and analyze. All right. For any real number, x minus 1 squared is always non-negative. It is either 0 or positive. Okay, think about it. If you substitute x here with any real number, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, no, put it there. No, just put it there. Let's say, for example, if I put 3, 3 minus 1 is 2. 2 squared is 4. So, the answer is always non-negative. So whatever I put here as a real number for x, the answer for the quantity is actually non-negative. It is always positive. Why do you think so? Why do you think it will be a positive? That is because whatever is inside the quantity, it is squared. You are squaring it. So if it is negative inside, put a negative number inside, you square it, the answer is positive. Therefore, the answer is always positive. It could be 0 or positive, right? Therefore, x minus 1, so for x minus 1 squared, the answer, so if it's real, no, is actually greater than or equal to 0 for all real numbers on x, right? For all real number x that you would substitute over there, the answer would always be greater than or equal to 0, right? Right? Whatever you put in here, for as long as it's a real number, then the answer would always be greater than or equal to 0. Now, I want you to compare that with the one on the right side. What is the one on the right side? Let's go back. The one on the right side is, oops, it is negative 4. This is the one on the right side. It says x minus 1 squared equal to negative 4. So that is what it says over there. So it's negative 4. So that is one on the right side. So the right side said it is equal to negative 4, which is actually negative, right? So a non-negative number cannot equal a negative number for any real x, right? So if we have a non-negative on the left side equal to a negative on the right side, that's not correct, right? A non-negative number cannot equal to a negative number for all values of x that's real. Therefore, we conclude that there is no real solutions. The answer is letter D, none. Therefore, there is actually no answer for the problem because a positive answer on the side will never be equal to a negative answer on the right. All right. So if you have some questions, if you answered also the same as me, all right, please leave a comment below. All right. And thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you again in my next video. There are other videos in the playlist. So just check some of the videos for SAT in our playlist. All right. I'll see you again next time. Bye.